This is a toy spawn on DC Universe Classics Wave 11. This is figure 1, and this is Katma Tui. Katma Tui, as you will see on the package, first time in 6 inches. And I'm actually even trying to remember if there was a figure of Katma Tui. I think there was an earlier toy line. I can't remember the line for the life of me. If anybody remembers the Katma Tui figure, the original figure, let me know down below. I don't remember the line that she originally was featured in. Down below, as you can see, there's a picture of Katma Tui. On the side here, she includes the upper and middle torso of the very large Kilowog. On the back, the other figures in this wave, aside from Katma Tui, there's Shark, Deadman, there's Jon Stewart, Question, Cyborg Superman, and Steppenwolf. And the biography on Katma Tui. And you see how quick I'm getting through all this, eh? When the Green Lantern Sinestro turned rogue, the Guardians of the Universe named Katma Tui as the replacement. Katma Tui served with distinction for a long time before retiring. She returned to service with the urging of Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern of Earth, and trained Jordan's replacement, Jon Stewart. Katma Tui came to love Stewart, and the two of them married, but Katma Tui was murdered shortly thereafter by longtime Green Lantern foe Star Sapphire. Ooh. Statistics. First appearance Green Lantern, second series, number 30, 1964. Real name Katma Tui, occupation Galactic Protector, Green Lantern. Base of operations Earth, formerly Karagar. Special abilities flight, ability to survive in space unaided, ability to generate objects from imagination and willpower, all as a result of possession of the Green Lantern's power ring. Which I guess, really, you could put that caption, that little blurb, with pretty much every Green Lantern. But there's the read-up on Katma Tui. Kept it nice and brief this time, eh guys? What we're going to do is we'll get this package opened up, and we'll get a better look at Katma Tui. Stay tuned, guys. Much more to come. Katma Tui! Bless me. Oh man, that was so bad. So let's have a look at the figure here now that she's out of the package. Checklist time, a substantial checklist, because being that this is figure 1 and being that it's the female character, I really shouldn't say that because Wildcat came with the torso as well, but it seems like these smaller figures all tend to come with the main part of the Build-A-Figure, Collect and Connect figure. So a substantial checklist, guys. Let's go through it. We've got the upper torso, and they've actually said upper, would they say upper lower torso, which isn't really right, but would they? Upper and middle torso, really, which is only this part here. If we go through, and the Cyborg Superman came with the underoos, the little green underoos of Kilowog here, so we'll snap that into place. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. Hal Jordan, not Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, the very first figure I reviewed from this wave, came with the arm of Kilowog, so we'll put that into place as well. And you see in 3 figures how much we've put together. And let's not forget also, Cyborg Superman came with the head of Kilowog, so we'll put the head on as well. And as you can see, we got a very small hole. We've got a very large plug, so I'm going to have to actually do this on camera, off camera. Hold on a second. Let me just get this on. Apply some force! There we go. And there we go. We have, in 3 figures, we have, I think, almost half, if not half, of Kilowog already finished. So look how large this guy is, just from the stump that he is right now. But we'll put him aside. Really looking forward to getting this guy to put together. And like I said, we'll look at Katma Tui here. Before we actually look at the figure, the accessories that she comes with both energy constructs, ring constructs. She comes with a blade, which unfortunately is a bit rubbery. It's the rubbery plastic. although it's still pointy. So I don't know why they made it rubbery if you can still hurt your eye or damage your eye. And she also comes with a shield that seems a bit warped for being in packaging. And what you can do is you can peg the shield in her arm, and you can peg the sword into the arm as well. And there you have her ready to do battle. Ready to do battle. And the accessories, actually, the accessories aren't that bad. And I remember I commented in the Jon Stewart review about him getting a gun, and I said I really don't know why they gave him a gun. Unfortunately, being not a reader of some of the comics out recently, I think I really stopped reading comics a couple of years ago. I've read a couple of issues here or there, like I've read the Sinestro Corps and stuff like that, and Identity Crisis, but I really haven't. I've really dropped the ball with reading comics. But a couple of people were nice enough to say actually that Jon Stewart did actually make guns in the later, the more recent issues. So just make a correction. I guess it does make sense that he came with the gun. Although personally, I still would have liked to have given him a generic energy construct, still like a blade or an axe or something like that. Let's hope, in Mattel's infinite wisdom, maybe what they'll do is release a Green Lantern accessory pack that'll give us some lanterns and some variety of energy constructs, both designed for the female Green Lanterns with the smaller hands, as well as the males. I think that'd be a great idea because really, they're using the same sculpts, so hands will be either one of two. They'll either be this one or this one, or if they're also nice, they'll give us a energy construct for the much larger Kilowog hand as well. So Mattel, if you're watching, I know you're a big fan of my reviews. If you're watching, Mattel, maybe if you guys want to put out a accessory pack with different accessories, and then, you know, if we want to give Jon Stewart a blade or an axe, or if we want to give Hal Jordan some energy accessories, we can do that. That's good thinking. But those are the accessories. Not bad accessories, really. I like the shield. I like the sword. I want to call it a sword. We'll put those aside here, and we'll look at Katma Tui. She does utilize the same body sculpt as most of the female characters, if not all. I think there might be one or two that don't use this sculpt, but a very utilized body mold. It certainly works fine. I find the paint. I'm trying to remember the suit on Katma Tui. I don't remember it being this slender. I have to go back and reread some of these older issues. But a nice use of the black. The black is nice. The black is the same color as the Jon Stewart black, and it's not the lighter, washed out black that's on the Hal Jordan, unfortunately. Nice vibrant white, and you can see that she's got her power ring there. I like the purple that they've put in her face. Get the lighting here a little bit better. I like the coloring in her face. It's nice like purpley pink. Nice sculpt on the hair as well. Now unfortunately with the hair, you can't really move the head very much. It's pretty much stuck. You can move it left to right, but the head is very stiff. And hopefully that's not going to break right off on me, but nice coloring. It is nice coloring on the figure. And I'll be honest, I would pick up this figure really for no other reason than to build up the Green Lantern Corps. I don't think the figure on its own, I don't think I'm very impressed with the figure. I like the coloring, but the figure doesn't wow me. Again, aside from the fact I would put it with the other Sinestro Corps, or the other Green Lantern Corps members. In the way of her articulation, as I already mentioned, her head moves left and right. Very stiff though on this figure. Her arm moves back and forward, left and right. She's still got that very brittle, very frail bicep swivel. She can bend at the elbow, she can rotate the hand, you can bend the torso, the upper torso area. You can rotate the legs. Actually, I forgot, you can rotate the waist as well. The legs can move in and out, back and forth. You can rotate the thigh, bend at the knee, and bend at the foot. And I mean, overall, it's a decent figure. But like I said, aside from building up the Green Lantern core, I probably would not have picked this figure up on its own. The figure is nice, but the character really doesn't wow me to the point that I would get her on her own. If you're a fan of the Green Lantern like I am, though, you would pick her up certainly as a team builder. But on its own, I would give the figure probably about a 6, maybe a 7. Maybe I'm leaning more towards a 6. Great figure, just on a character I'm just not a big fan of, or I'm not really that interested in. But a 6 for Katma Tui. That was a toy spot on the DC Universe Wave 11. That was figure 1. It was the very first figure. Why I didn't do it earlier, I don't know. But that was figure 1. This was Katma Tui. And not a bad figure. Also, side note, Mattel, you want to give us the accessories? Good idea. But hope you guys enjoyed it. And stay tuned for another toy spot. And I'll see you guys then. Later.